exhale till the whole chamber is clear. That's not so fucking weird. Try to stay in this atmosphere, but they can't cause it's way too shit. How to make a hater disappear. Take shit where it ain't never been. Fuck what you thought could not comprehend this shit. If I fist in your brain with a 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, John. Criminal level crumb lightning storm. Not aware or get up torn. Ain't a picture big enough to fit what we dig up from the core. Come on, the day, forgot ever was. Militant march off this war. Taking them there, all we see is blood. Jack on, turning them out, had a drink, gotta freak that buzz. And I'm feeling it. Jack on, hell yeah, fuck yeah, I feel like killing it. Jack on, alright, that's like what it's like to experience. Jack on, pulling every good fortune, you the drip of the movement, fire we spray. Cryonic, haunted bullets, all those shit with toxic ways. Tell me it's the deal if it don't feel it, don't wanna know we're near my zone. Shit is sick, can't nobody get with that shit.
There is much to be skeptical of in this world, so it no longer surprises me to learn how many people don't really believe in anything. What's the point? For many of us, the road is a difficult one, but the path is always there for us to follow, no matter how many times we may fall. The good news is that we can help you find your way back, naturally. Some days are harder than others. But I must try. We all have doubts. The light of the mind alone cannot burn away all darkness. Think on it, and look in your heart. It will be for the best. When the walls come tumbling down, when you lose everything you have, you always have family. The fire that had kept me alive was love. their love. God's love. Right. You're not so certain. Fair enough. We all go through periods of darkness. Of course. In a world filled with misery and uncertainty, it is a great comfort to know that, in the end, there is light in the darkness. In such times we can turn to the Lord, but it's good to have friends. And the good Lord knows there's much to be done here. You're a good neighbor to us. Thank you. Until then, God be with you.
Good evening, chat. I hope everyone's having a wonderful evening. A little bit of an inspiring message from our friend Joshua Graham over there in Zion National Forest. How's everyone doing tonight? I'm doing pretty well. Just another beautiful Sunday evening. Sorry about the lack of stream last night. Nothing bad happened. I just had some family stuff come up where that needed my attention. And then this morning I woke up late as shit and decided that, you know what? It's not gonna happen this morning. So I figured I'd do a makeup tonight. We have a few things to talk about. We'll go for a couple hours and then call it a night. And unfortunately, it's off the bed for all of our wagey cage jobs tomorrow, you know, the usual. So starting off tonight, we are on Rumble officially. We are officially on Rumble. We're not, I stopped streaming to Odyssey for the time being, mostly because I wasn't seeing any dividends there. There's a lot of uncertainty with Odyssey at the moment. So going forward, I rather do Rumble. I see it as a more promising platform than Odyssey, at least for the time being. I like Odyssey. There's a lot of good content on Odyssey, but for now, I rather put most of my effort into Rumble. So hello to all the Rumble peeps. It's good to be there. It's good to say hi. I've been uploading to Rumble, but like the channel syndication shit for a while now. But now it's officially, everything is live there. So, hello to the Rumble peeps. And thanks for coming out and hang out with me over there. For those of you that are new to watching on Rumble and only Rumble, I also stream to YouTube, Kick. I also stream on Boomerbook and X. All right. If you want to chat with me and interact with me more directly, I'm very, very prominent on X. That's probably the one where I shitpost the most. So we're going to start off with a bit of a bummer tonight. And we'll go into some palate cleansers. I don't know how familiar you guys are with 2A YouTube, but our boy, Paul Harrell, or Harrell, however you want to call it, I say Harrell. He put out a bit of a depressing video today, 50 seconds. So we're gonna watch that because it's kind of a bummer. He's really big into the survivalist aspects and stuff like that you see on Twitter and Facebook and YouTube and stuff. He's like Garen Thumb, and I know and I know some people are gonna be really mad about that, but that's like for the people that are not in the know, that's the best normie response I can give. I personally like Paul way more than Garen Thumb, however you want to pronounce it. But we're gonna watch this little snippet here. I'm bummed out about this. He's like one of my all-time favorite content creators, so this is a big bummer for me personally.
Hey everyone, we're out on our ranch today, and what we're talking about today is that the time I have left to continue making content in this format has become very short. As I've mentioned before, a couple of the crew are going to try to continue putting out content. The primary person behind that will be my brother Roy. So let me get out of the way and let him introduce himself to you.
Dude, that fucking kills me. Seeing him with the crutch. That fucking hurts, man. That hits you right in the feels.
Hello. So we're going to continue this. There's going to be some hiccups, and it's going to be a little bit different. I have 35 years as a law enforcement officer in the area I reside. I'm a state certified hunter safety instructor. I've got a lot of training experience with personal defense firearms and carry and handguns and long guns, etc. I've got plenty of anecdotes to share with you, so hang in there.
So that was a little snippet to start us off tonight. I have been watching Paul's content for years. I love all of his stuff. He has all kinds of good content about like survivalists, not just gun stuff, but survivalist stuff, medics, medics, how to properly use tourniquets, how to properly use med packs, stuff that people honestly should know. Like I keep a med pack in my car all the time just because you never know. I've passed by car accidents on the highway before and stuff like that, and there's been a couple where I literally have gotten out of the car and been one of the first people there to call the ambulance to see if having them on the phone as I'm trying to see if this person is okay or if they need help. Like I drove past a car coming home from work one night and during a snowstorm and they crashed into the ditch and flipped the car. The guy and his wife ended up being okay, bumps, bruises, some cuts, but nothing serious. But I pulled my car off, got out of my car, ran over there with the med pack, stuff like that, stuff that's important to know. So it's just sad to see. He has, I think they were talking about earlier, he has pancreatic cancer, which sucks. It sucks. Watching some of your favorite creators get older, and because like, dude, I practically grew up with his videos. I would watch his stuff all the time growing up because I've always been kind of a survivalist fan, and that's like one of my big interests, stuff that I like. So seeing him release that video like earlier today or yesterday was just kind of a fucking gut punch. It's sad to see. I hope it's not as severe. He said in his comment or a Twitter post that it's not as severe, but they caught it early. But I think he's going to be spending more of his time focusing on that, as he should. That way, he can still make videos for years to come. So, starting off with a bit of a bummer tonight, which I didn't really want to, but like that's something I wanted to talk about. Now we're gonna switch gears and go to something that's a bit of a palate cleanser. So I don't know what kind of fish they have down there at the Bass Pro Shop in I think it was, I know it's Alabama. Let me see. We're just going to see the. Where is it? Okay, here we go. They got some fucked up looking fish down there. Yeah, I got. So. Oh, here we go. Got it. Perfect. This is from Colin Rugg. I know this is like a day or so old, but I just want to talk about it. The guy I thought was fucking hilarious. Alabama man arrested after taking a dive into the fish aquarium at the Bass Pro Shop in Leeds, Alabama. The man intentionally drove a vehicle into a pole outside the store. I did not know that. Yeah, Maxwell, Alabama man. Before taking his clothes off and jumping in the fish tank. When the police arrived, the man, George Owens, refused to get out of the water and taunted them by jumping back in. The man's family says he suffers from mental illness. He was finally stopped when he tried climbing over the side and knocked himself out. What the fuck? Really? Owens was arrested but continued to struggle when he woke up. He faces public lewdness, resisting arrest, second-degree assault, 2 accounts of criminal mischief, including 1 for damaging a police car, 2 counts of reckless endangerment, and other charges. This is probably the most tame video because it doesn't show his fucking tiny wiener flopping around. Well, not really flopping because it's like that fish tank must have been fucking cold. Because it was like, he looked like a Ken doll when they dragged his ass out of that fish tank. Oh, of course, I don't have a sound on it, goddamn boomer.
Do you think? Yeah, I got.
Oh, good, they censored it. And they got some fucked up carp down there. Yeah, somebody here we go. Don't ask how I know, but you don't need to bother blurring his genitals. Yeah, see, like that's like the takeaway was everybody's dick is his dick's like really small. Who? Oh, did somebody steal a fish? Oh my god, he did not. This guy stole a fish. That's even better. Oh my god. Florida police are searching for a man who caught a 50-pound tarpon from Bass Pro Shop's fish tank. Oh my god. So Maximo Florida man striking now. Oh my god. What, dude, they're like, what's the fucking dude, I cannot remember what it is. What's the transformation in Dragon Ball Z where they touch the fingers together? I can't remember what it's called, but this is literally what happens when Alabama man and Florida man get together. Is he jumps in the fish tank like some kind of Scooby-Doo villain, and this dude runs off with the 50-pounder. Fusion, yes, there we go. Perfect. Yeah, they did the fusion dance. They both pack a horseshoe lip, a dip, Copenhagen wintergreen, because these gums aren't made for grizzly. And then they fucking do the fusion dance. They get all the 50-pounder fish out of the tank at Bass Pro Shop. Absolutely incredible. Oh, I did not know this guy stole a fish too. That's a treat. I just knew the dude dropped in the tank. I didn't know some guy stole a fish out of it as well. Oh, that's absolutely incredible. I love it. I absolutely love it. Oh, we are off to a good start tonight, guys. Hello to everybody joining in on Rumble, watching the naked man in the fish tank. And then other people stealing the fish out of said fish tank. So what geometric shape is the Bass Pro Shop in Leeds, Alabama? Is it like a rhombus? Because I know they have that fucking pyramid down there in Memphis. By the way, that is the world's 7th largest pyramid. Eat your fucking heart out, Egypt. Sorry, I'm having a Jack and Coke. Getting a little toasty before I go to work tomorrow morning. What's going on, Max? You finally finished up your Fallout 4 run through? It's a good game. I enjoy it. I enjoy it very much. Start next weekend is back on the Baldur's Gate and Cyberpunk runs. Tonight I just want to do a little bit of trolling and laugh at some stupid shit. So, besides the fish tank thing, we're going to talk about some psyops. And more specifically, we're going to talk about, we're going to try to deduce what everybody was seeing down there in Miami. Not only do you have Florida men stealing fish from the Bass Pro Shop, but apparently the Nephilim have descended into, apparently the Nephilim have descended to Miami, Florida. So for those of you that don't know, let me scroll down and find the, I don't want this bullshit. Why is it doing it like this? Sometimes Twitter is the bane of my, oh my God. Okay, you know what? We're going to do it this way. All right. So, okay, good. He pinned it. So, this is courtesy of Pizza Pepe on Twitter. So for those of you that are unfamiliar, there was a massive police presence at a mall in Miami, okay? It, like levels of like responding to some kind of terrorist situation or some kind of apparently we're going to go through it, but they said 4 kids with firecrackers and like bottle rockets had this level of police presence. Okay, maybe, you know, people might confuse the firecrackers for gunshots. Okay. But there was like supposedly there was a media blackout. We're going to go through this because this was fascinating to see this level of fucking just, I don't even know what it was, to see it live and for everyone to witness on Twitter the other night, on X, whatever you prefer. But apparently people are saying there were 8 to 10 foot creatures running around the mall, and that's what caused this police presence. So the police show up, they get the men in black or the SCP organization or whoever the fuck they have to call to go after the Nephilim that have apparently they just wanted to go to H&M. They were running good New Year's deals, and the angels needed that new drip. You know what I'm saying? So people were flipping the fuck out for no reason. So we're gonna start off watching this dude on Twitter. This is alleged video of a man FaceTiming his father, who is a police officer in Miami.
They're in Miami, and I mean, like, he's even running for sheriff, and I just talked to him. He didn't say anything about that. Hey, did you, have you been seeing the alien stuff? Did you see that at Bayside? Are you serious? You're joking. You're joking. Did they tell you not to talk about it?
How many times do you want me to slice the pie? I'm not allowed to talk about it.
What?
I do know what you're talking about, but I'm not allowed to talk about it.
Can you at least say, like, whatever? So they're saying it's like a fight broke out. Why did they send so many police cars? Are you serious? You can't say anything?
I don't know what else you want me to say.
So his dad's stonewalling him. His dad's choosing the government over his family. His dad, that's gonna be no Father's Day present for you, sir. Here's another video. I still don't know what to make of that. That's a massive police response. You see shit like that at like a riot or some kind of incident, like massive, like a terroristic incident. You see it like that kind of presence as something like that. Not for apparently kids with fireworks, but here apparently it was the Nephilim. So let's what's this?
What happened going viral on social media right now? First, our response to that big incident in Bayside Marketplace. What happened was there was about 50.
Okay, which one of you assholes made this video and then put the X-Files fucking woo and shit in the background? Whose fucking idea was that? You guys need to quit.
There were more juveniles that were shooting fireworks at people. There was also some looting going on. So officers that were on that scene were having a little bit of trouble containing it. So they called what is called a citywide 3, which every officer in the city responded. That's why you saw so much police presence for that call to contain that crowd. Now, there is...
Okay, really, guys? Really? The fucking Scooby-Doo music. Oh my god. It's killing me. He's like, oh yeah, we citywide 3 for fireworks. There's like a shooting every other day down in Florida too, because Florida man's down there, and they don't nearly send anywhere near the cop cars to contain his power level. Okay, he's too busy doing the fusion dance with the Alabama man stealing fish right now, and getting arrested in Leeds. So I guess they had cop cars to spare. Maybe it was a slow night.
Is now video going viral of 8 to 10 foot aliens walking around Bayside. It's actually just a person walking with a shadow. So I can confirm to you all here.
This dude is trying so hard not to fucking laugh. Look at his, here, let's enhance. Look at his eyes. You see how dead and so he's one of the fucking aliens, chat. He's one of them. He knows. He's covering for his brothers.
Today right now that there are no aliens in Miami in Bayside.
That high top fade he's got going on. That buzz cut, that Sergeant buzz cut. What's his name? Horta? Atort? Atro? Horta Shorta? Well, Officer Horta. I don't fucking believe you.
Bayside Marketplace at the moment. So it's Friday. I hope you guys have a great weekend and stay safe.
They're fucking with you. I did not know the alien. Oh my god, that's fucking amazing. Dude, they're trying so hard. Like real shit though. I do think like something more serious happened. They're just not trying. They're not trying to say what it was. I don't think. The only thing I could think of is they thought maybe there was like 4 active, like an active, shooter scenario, and there were 4 of them. So like a terrorist thing, so that's the presence. But now you have people trying to say that there's aliens, and shit like this doesn't fucking help. Okay. Oh my god. Only photo, guys. Come on. These are the photos that they had at the scene. Dude, if I went plugged in my old Nokia and fired it up, it would take better pictures than this. This guy was clearly recording with a Samsung. Or some kind of, he had like a fucking rock. Because there's like there's the video of like the guy across the street taking the video, and he's like on the top of a high rise, and it's clearer pictures and it's clearer video than this. Is there any? Of course, this guy's tweeting Alex Jones. Oh my god. Butts with this image for a bit. I think it shows something or someone, not sure. This guy, sociopathic crab. I don't know if this guy's serious or it's somebody taking the piss. What's his profile picture? Oh my god, it's a crab in his, Jesus Christ. Camera 70 years ago. Yeah, perfect. You know, we're liking this guy's picture. Yeah. Camera today. Yeah, what is 10-foot alien entrance to Miami Mall? Oh god, the comment section. Is there any more? There's so many bots on X anymore, dude. Like this easy dub shit. Oh, they're like, oh, these translator bots. My god. Fucking, and half these bot accounts. Like, look, if you look, this guy might not be, but I doubt it. So apparently they had giants at the mall. And people are going on and on about it. Like, there's like huge big ass fights going on right now on Twitter about it, like saying, oh, you don't believe in the dude. I'm not one to jump on the line saying the Nephilim have descended upon Miami. You think they would pick a better place to go? Oh, sorry, I caught up reading something. Oh, I don't know how it almost slipped my mind. The Epstein tapes, or the Epstein logs. Oh boy. You guys ready to watch my YouTube channel get taken down in real time? Because I am. This is going to be fucking awesome. So for those of you that aren't aware, they have started releasing some of the Epstein client lists and some of the court documents. Not super caught up on to like what kind of court documents they are. Like if they're transcripts from court proceedings, or if they're like, I think some of them are witness testimony and stuff like that. But they've started to release it. Okay. And with that, don't tell me this guy scrubbed all his shit. With that, some disturbing news has come out. Of course, it's looking like Trump was completely exonerated of, like, yeah, he flew on Epstein's jet, but he had his family with him. So there's like, apparently there's no funny shit with Trump, at least not yet that we've seen. That so far he's never been to the island, so it's looking like that's truthful. There are some people are saying that, oh, he was there, but like a good chunk of those have been debunked already as being fake, saying that he was there. It's pretty damning for Bill Clinton, on the other hand, and Hillary. Big Bill looks like he spent quite a bit of time on the island. But the real takeaway from it, from me at least, was our boy Stephen, Mr. Twisty Pretzel Hawking, was on the island. Apparently so there's a fake thing going around. Well, some people are trying to say it's fake. I, in my heart of hearts, would like to believe that it's real. Because it's so fucking absurd that I would hope that it's real. All right. See, I don't believe the fact checker, the community notes. Now, this guy is from Dre Fans or Memes, but I still like to believe that it's real. It's real to me, chat. Apparently, did Jeffrey ever talk about you? Question: did Jeffrey ever talk about you? Talk to you about Stephen Hawking's proclivities? Answer: yes. He liked watching undressed midgets solve complex equations on a too high up chalkboard. That is literally a fucking Family Guy skit. I know that's a Family Guy skit somewhere. I first saw this the other night from Dark Renegade on there, and I commented, said there's no fucking way this is real. At the time, this was not here, because this was like the night. This is January 3rd, the night this all came out. So somebody came up with this and put it out. I did not believe it at first. It's one of those things. It's literally Family Guy skit. See, I called it. This is like one of those things where it's so fucking weird that I don't think it would be real, and I didn't initially believe it to be real. And then this came out saying it was false. But at the same time, if it was real, I would not have been surprised one bit. Because it's such a clown world mentality anymore. I wouldn't have been shocked had this been real. He was there. He was on the island. Apparently, he liked orgies. Apparently, he was quite the fan.
And just touch me till I can get my satisfaction. Push me.
Fucking twisty pretzel motherfucker. Stevie Wonder on Epstein's Island. So yeah, this was through my Twitter. I had entirely too much fun the other night watching this shit unfold. Oh, we're gonna talk about another court thing here too. I gotta go through my bookmarks and find it. So yeah, the Epstein logs have come out. I've been just keeping like the rough tabs on them. Some of the big one was like Alan Dershowitz or whatever. Everybody's been losing their shit over that dude. He's some kind of lawyer. I don't personally follow too closely with it. I guess he was affiliated with Democrats as well as Trump. I don't know. I don't care. Anybody that should have been, anybody that we prove that goes to Epstein Island should go feet first into a fucking wood chipper. And their entire legacy should be tarnished because of it. Because it's clearly some depraved shit was going on that island. I love these people that keep saying there were giants at the fucking Miami Mall. These people are amazing. We're gonna watch. We're gonna watch another. Dude, why is it doing this now? Yes, thank you. There we go. That's better. I don't want to see my other shit. I'm such a boomer. I think this is the uncensored version. So, got ourselves a bit of a treat. This fucking winner right here, who shows up for court, dressed like he just walked out of a homeless shelter. He was there. Here's the full video. Okay, yeah. Man in Clark County, Nevada, attacks the judge after she denied his probation. Absolute beast. Clears it. Witnesses witnessed the shocking moment of 30-year-old three-time felon Deborah Redden. You know they call that motherfucker Deborah in prison. You know they do. That's why he's so mad he has to go back. You know he calls him Deborah. I'm gonna call him Deborah too. Yeah, Deborah attacked a Las Vegas judge, forcing her to take cover and injuring a marshal in the process. They still don't say what how he injured the marshal. I've been trying to find it. They still don't say how he injured the marshal. Like, did he bite him? Did, like, when they were scuffling, or because we're gonna watch the full video. We're gonna watch the video because it's fucking hilarious. But they don't say how he got hurt. So I don't know if they like fell back into something, he got cut, or this dude bit him, because it looks at one point like he is biting him, like pretty hard on the arm, because the dude's got his like arm right around his chin, like trying to pull him back. Okay. So I don't know, but they never said what it was. Which, okay, thanks Raw News, you know, Raw Alerts, like for not giving us the full picture. But here, we're gonna watch this. I have it turned up as much as I can. It's court audio, it's always shit.
I appreciate that, but I think it's time that he gets a taste of something else, because I just can't with that history.
So, one defense. This woman looks like a total bitch. Where's your powdered wig? Tell me, woman. Where's your powdered wig? I have seen so many videos. I'm not defending what this guy did, but I've seen so many videos of these smug fuck judges standing up there, sitting up there, lording over whatever poor fuck they're about to sentence, whether they were good or bad. And they're so fucking smug about it. And to be fair, this guy vibe checked this woman so hard. The rest, her gray, see how she has white hair right here and gray hair? The rest of her shit's all white now because of it. And she's making him, she made sure he's going back into court on Monday. So tomorrow, I guess this guy's back in court. So you already know people are going to be turning into court TV to watch that shit live.
In accordance with the laws of the state of Nevada, this court
clears that shit like Superman. That moment. It's at that moment. He's like, oh, hell yeah. It's at that moment. See, she's like, oh, fuck. Yeah, he wiped that smirk. Here, we'll go back. You can see the exact moment she shits herself.
I appreciate that, but I think it's time that he...
There, see, smug look. Smug look. Smug look. Smug bitch.
I just can't with that history.
Yeah, okay.
With the laws of the state of Nevada, this court
And right there. Right there. As the exact moment that they both. Right there. Yeah, right there. As soon as she moves back, that's the exact moment she's like, oh, I'm fucked. Whoa, shit. Takes her ass out. And you know that's his lawyer standing there, and his lawyer's like, you already know that lawyer doesn't like that judge at all, and he's like, keep going, buddy. Ooh, there's that haymaker. Then you got I don't know if he's like the court clerk or the bailiff, but we're gonna call him the soiliff instead of bailiff, because look at these weak fucking punches, bro. My grandmother could hit harder than that, and she had Parkinson's. Yeah, what the fuck is that, dude? Hit the gym, bro. Oh my god, are you kidding me?
Hey, get off her! Get off her! Oh, man. You're good, stop. Don't do this. Hey, where's Mary Kate? Is she okay? Hey. Hey, can you fucking radio somebody? Yeah, give me our arm. Fucking radio somebody.
Oh, Shane, really? Shane's like a hospital.
I don't want to listen to the fucking thing go. That buzzer. But yeah, best one of the night too. Your Honor, my client simply misunderstood me when I said I moved to strike. That this was the best of the memes that came out of that so far. Perfect use here, sir. 10 out of 10. Perfect use. So yeah, this guy, 24, has been off to a fantastic start. We are what, 7 days in? There was already that plane in Alaska Airlines where the side of it fell off. Nobody died. The plane landed, so there's, you know, celebrations all around there. Yeah, everybody's happy. Nobody died. But you sure shit won't find me on that airplane. If I was one of them, you sure shit wouldn't find me on it. That's a good, why am I hearing audio from my stream? I shouldn't be. I'm hearing it from somewhere. Okay, we're good. I don't know why I heard that for a minute, why I was hearing my own stream. But, because I have like there's like the transition sound when I switch between scenes, and I was hearing it go off. I'm like, why am I hearing my stuff? But no, there was that plane in Alaska where the side of the plane fell off. Nobody died, so that's good. It definitely made everybody, you know, shit their pants on that plane. Boeing has since, it's like their newer plane, the 737 MAX 9 or whatever. Boeing has not been doing pretty hot for like the last 30 years. Every other plane they release has, you know, shit falling off of it. It falls out of the sky, you know, the usual. It just probably just be good to avoid flying. I don't like to fly. If I can drive, that's what I do. I don't like flying at all. I've only flown like twice in my lifetime. I'm 29 years old. Only flown like twice. I do not like flying if I can help it. Call me chicken shit. Say it's safer than driving a car. Yeah, blah, blah, blah. I've heard it all. But you know what? At least if I fucking slam my shit into a guardrail going 80 miles an hour, at least it was my own goddamn fault. And I don't have to put my hands in the, you know, my life in the hands of some other idiot. It was my own fault for hitting a guardrail. So that happened. The fish tank guy today at Bass Pro Shop, the Nephilim at Miami, the Epstein logs on the 3rd, and subsequent more logs. There's been all kinds of crazy shit. Oh yeah, Tokyo in Japan's getting absolutely annihilated right now too. They've had like an earthquake and then like fires and then like a tsunami or some shit. There was like a high up political person over in he was like opposition leader or something in South Korea, got shanked. You know, because they didn't the Koreans have not banned assault knives. You know, they have like the world's, you know, safest streets, blah blah blah, super hegemony, blah, all that other authoritarian bullshit. Still gets stabbed by some neat that wandered out of his parents' fucking basement. Kind of like Shinzo Abe. That guy fragged him with that that shotgun he made where he looked like he made it out of a Fallout 4 how-to guide. So yeah, 24's been up to a wild start, man. I can't wait to see. 23 was nuts, and I can't wait to see what 24 brings us. I mean, it's already bore fruit pretty good. But I want to talk about the downfall now of an American icon.
They're trying to get their hands.
I absolutely despise now this news, but this broad that's doing the voiceover. Why is everyone obsessed with the Stanley Cup? How's the container synonymous with blue-collar workers become a trendy accessory among women and Gen Z? Because they're dumb. My wife falls into the prey of this too. Every woman I know has one of these big dumb fucking cups that they carry around all day long. All day long. I smack it on my armrest in my car every day when she rides with me. I just put a tall boy in there like a normal person, okay? I don't like to wear a seatbelt because I can't lean over and grab another beer when I need to. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying, chat?
On this tumbler. And why is it so popular now? I mean, the company that makes...
See, I have a bunch of these old blue ones, these old like green blue ones. Like these are I have one that I used to put chili in. Because I used to work a job where I worked on a truck dock. I work at like 6 o'clock at night till like 6 in the morning. And moving freight off the truck dock and stuff like that. But all the doors were open. When it was hot, it's hot. When it's cold, it's cold. So the middle of winter, it's like -5 out. Guess what, buddy? It's 10 degrees colder on that slab of concrete because that shit retained the heat and retained the cold. And I had one of these, and I used to go up. There was a bar, like literally across the street, and I would go up there at midnight, and they serve bar food till like 2 in the morning. They serve all kinds of food. I'd go up there at middle of the night or about midnight, grab myself. We'll just say a non-alcoholic beverage for the sake of being safe. And I would get a grilled cheese. And I had 2 thermoses, one for drinks. I would usually get hot coffee, put one. And I would actually put chili in the other one. I'm dead serious. And I would literally drink the chili out of it. Shit kept you, because like, what do you do? It's -5 out. My balls are frozen to the inside of my Carhartts. It's horrible. The money off for that job was great, and I worked those hours because I had other stuff going on at the time where those were like the best hours I could work. But now I don't do that anymore, thank God. But yeah, I have those tumblers, these really nice thermoses, and I'm scared to take them out anymore because
it's been around for more than 100
these women
years.
are doing this.
That company is Stanley, and back in 1913, its founder, William Stanley Jr., patented a container that was vacuum sealed and made of steel. For decades, it was synonymous with blue-collar workers, but today, the company has a very different clientele. After Stanley's Quencher tumbler kept selling out on an e-commerce blog called The Buy Guide, the 3 women behind the site convinced the company to restock them again after it stopped doing so in 2019. When The Buy Guide partnered with Stanley to buy 5,000 of the tumblers and market them specifically to women, they sold out in just 5 days. cups. And as more influencers caught on to how Stanley tumblers could be used both practically and as an accessory, the trend spread like wildfire, according to one content creator. The cups are hugely popular with Gen Z too, and were arguably one of the most popular items during the 2023 holidays. The Quencher H2.0 Flow State tumbler was a big part of the reason why Stanley went from making just $73 million in 2019 to an estimated $750 million in sales in 2023, according to CNBC. It also helps that they come in a ton of colors. Stanley exec Terrence Riley has also been credited with helping boost the cup's popularity, and it's not the first time he's made a product go viral. He also helped turn Crocs from cringy to cool when he worked for the footwear company.
So they psyoped a bunch of white women into buying tumblers. It's not that hard to do. Have you guys not seen Yetis? It's literally the same thing. Like, I have my old beat up one where it's literally rusted on the outside because it used to sit outside so much with work. I absolutely love it. But I have in my kitchen, I have an entire shelf dedicated to them giant fucking tumblers because my wife has like 12 of them of all different sizes. She even goes so far, she has this giant jug where it's literally like a gallon. And she like fills it up to then pour into the other tumbler to then drink out of that tumbler. My wife is Gen Z. By the way, she's a couple years younger than me. She's like the upper age Gen Z. I'm the lower tier millennial. She's just a couple years younger than me, but she does that the tumbler thing. All I have is I have my one 12-ounce tumbler that I take in the morning for my coffee that I usually run through. I start work at 8 o'clock, run through my coffee by about 9, and then I'm pissing by 10, 9 o'clock at every 20-minute intervals because I, drink my coffee straight black. But yeah, I saw people rioting over these, and I didn't know that the tumblers were that big of a thing. Like this year, where people are literally running through the stores to get them. Because I got my aunt for Christmas. I got her a Yeti one. Because she has Stanley's and wanted something different. So I got her a Yeti one. But it was so hard to find one. I had to go to like 5 or 6 different stores for a stupid cup. Because people use them like accessories. It's unbelievable to me, guys. Unbelievable, chat. Oh, man. Sorry, guys. I'm just cracking my back there for a second. I finally have a new chair. My birthday was the other day, and my wife got me a new gaming chair. So years and years ago, I bought this gaming chair. I bought like a $60 chair. Okay. I got it from a home goods store. It was called a Bonzi Home. Bozy. Some of you might be familiar with those. Honestly, it wasn't that bad of a chair. It was still pretty comfortable. Like the cushions in it were pretty good. Problem is, the wheels on them are super fragile and they break. Like, if you just shift the chair a little bit wrong, it breaks. And one of the wheels broke off. So it sat at kind of like a tilt. And just sitting in it for hours a day, like, just hurt my back. So she got me a new chair. Put it together today. It actually has a recliner on it. I'm actually sitting on it in the reclined position right now. And it's really, really nice. So, shout out to Mrs. Subarashi. I love my birthday gift. Thank you, my dear. So, I hope everybody over there at Rumble's enjoying the show tonight. Hello. It's good to see you guys. I'm happy to be on Rumble. I wasn't really seeing, like I said earlier, I wasn't really seeing dividends that much on Odyssey. Like, to be honest, my view count there was really low. Like, it just, the last time somebody watched anything on Odyssey was, I started out really strong there, but the last time anybody watched anything on Odyssey was, to be honest with you, was Halloween, when I did my Halloween spooky special thing. That was the last time somebody actually, like, I have a handful of views. Other than that, dry, nothing, nada. So I also then stopped uploading all the time, because you have to like manually upload after your streams there, and it just wasn't really worth it. I have way more view counts on Rumble. More people seem to like watching on Rumble, so that's where I'm putting my time and my effort. So hello to all of you at Rumble. Thank you for coming out and hanging out with me tonight as we laugh at fish tank people. We're going to do my crap opinion about a self-defense shooting. Something that's a little fun. Well, not for the guy that got shot. So, don't really know the backstory to this, nor do I care. Some kind of altercation happens. You have Idiot 1 with knife in his suit, thinking he's the main character. And then you have our Chad concealed carry holder here, who is the main character. And we're going to find out what happens when the side character thinks he's the main character.
Get with it, cuz. Finna get with it on my mind.
And he found out right there.
Oh, on the set. Oh, on the set. Oh, on the set. Cut, hit that nigga on my mama.
Go, yeah, run back to your Dodge Ram, idiot. So, a couple things to be completely serious with. Never, I repeat, as somebody who does the courses and and I have helped teach some of these, when it comes to, first of all, if you're a concealed carry holder, all right, and you have a piece on you, never, and I repeat, fucking never, let somebody get with this dude has like he has like some kind of machete. I almost thought it was like a kukri knife at first. Never let somebody with a knife get, especially a blade like that. Never let them get that fucking close to you. Never. Some people always say, like, there's what the cops use is the 21-foot rule. So the cops don't let somebody get, if they have a knife and they have their pistol drawn, they don't let them get any closer than 21 feet. Because they can cover that distance in like 2 or 3 seconds. It's ridiculously fast. And knives, believe it or not, guys, are really freaking dangerous. All it takes is one good poke somewhere, and guess what? It's lights out. You're done. If you're unarmed and somebody has a knife, run. Don't try to fight them. Run. Okay? I know some people are like, oh, that's, I got Taekwondo and I can wrap my arms around you like a fucking octopus and, choke the life out of you. No, screw that shit, run. I've seen firsthand how, I have a friend who got stabbed. We were walking down the street, and out of nowhere, this freaking deranged crackhead came up and just cut him. I mean, got him good on the back, dude. I've seen what a knife can do firsthand. Like, just run. So I can't reiterate that enough. If you're unarmed, run. Just get as far away from the psychopath with the knife as possible. If you have a piece on you, if you got your big iron, all right, like Brother Man has here, okay, don't let idiot number 1 here with his Walmart machete or his mall machete. Do not let him get that close. Especially,
get with it on my mind.
That dude practically had his fucking hand on his piece. No. Bad. Like, the sheep. Bad. Bad. Very bad. Because what happens if he would have actually John Wick that shit and grabbed your wrist and pushed the gun out of the way and didn't get fucking shot right in the chest? What would you... Dude, he's gonna pull on your arm and that blade's going right into your gut, dude. Bad. Bad. Very bad. Never let them get that close. I know this guy was probably thinking, I need to ensure that he's going to actually get close enough to me with that weapon. But if you're standing there trained on them and they're the clear aggressor, okay, and you're saying, stop, don't come any closer, stop, 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 keep away, keep away. I'm sure, hopefully this guy's in a stand your ground state. I hope he is. But even with this video released, that guy's right there. It's either shoot or don't. The guy is right there.
Oh, on the set. Cut, hit, cut.
I love the sound effects.
Cut, hit that nigga on my mama, he hit that nigga.
And what he did where he fired off the one shot and immediately he fell back. At that point, get in somewhere, get safe, get away from him, and call the police immediately. What he did backing off, don't shoot that dude, because the second that dude got shot, he's like, oh shit, bullets hurt. And he doesn't have plot armor like our main character, Chad, in the teal hoodie here. He does not have plot armor like our man here. Where is he at? Yeah, he doesn't have plot armor like him there, okay? So that dude, instead of blasting him in the back, and then he's definitely in trouble, he let him go, and he's going to remove himself. And if he's smart, he's going to call the cops right fucking there and be like, hey, I had some dude dressed up like a Batman villain, dressed up like the Penguin, come at me with his maul machete, and I shot his ass. Like, he's still up and moving for the time being, but you need to get here in case he does something stupid. So, just my opinion. Never. This is too close here. This is too close. Where that was the money shot. That is definitely too close. Then, yeah. That, no, bad. That's not a kind of handshake you want. That's very bad. Just a little bit of an aside. That's not what you want. You do not want that. That's a big no-no. Oh, I had my first comment tonight on Rumble, and I don't know if that's a bot or not. We'll find out later. But yeah, no, that's a big no-no. Never let somebody get that close to you. Ever. Horrible idea. Somebody said he probably thought he was too dripped to die. Yeah, he clearly did. Like I said, he thought he had plot armor and he did not. So. Oh, I love looking at self-defense stuff. I am one of those I believe you should carry. Even if you live in an area where you don't really think you should. I used to not think I needed to all the time. And I've had a few close run-ins where I didn't have it, and I really freaking wished I did. So, you never know, man. You never know. So, since this being the first big Rumble stream, I wanted to give an update. Some of you on the other platforms have heard this before. Heard this spiel before, or similar like it, but I wanted to go up and give you guys a little run through of what's coming up on the oh, thank you, William Johnson, for the follow over on Facebook. Thank you, buddy. Appreciate it, my man. Going forward, videos are gonna be coming out this year. New videos are going to be coming out more consistent with the times for the live streams. For those of you joining us on Rumble tonight, thank you again. My normal streaming times are usually Saturday night at 8 o'clock, and I usually do like a Sunday morning at 10. Okay. The Sunday morning show was like about a 2-hour time frame. That one's kind of like we talk about some random stuff and then game a little bit. The Saturday night is more of like a gaming thing and we just talk about random topics. Most of the time I'm either doing like a playthrough of Baldur's Gate or Cyberpunk, or if I got my friends on, we'll play like some like Lethal Company or Deep Rock Galactic or some kind, or like Remnant 2 or something, like some multiplayer thing. Like we're usually doing that, and then we're just bullshit laughing about whatever. It's very Russian Badger Vanos type streaming stuff. You know what I mean? So that's what we typically do. So that's my usual times. I'm just doing this tonight as a makeup because I had stuff going on last night. It was a busy weekend because my birthday, my dad's birthday, and my brother's birthday are all like literally like 2 days apart from each day. Like mine was a few days ago, my dad's was today, and my brother's is on Tuesday. So it was just we just do one big thing for all the birthdays, just to be done and out of the way with it all. So, especially my old man, he had a marker, like a milestone birthday this year. So that's just that's just the usual of what we got going on. It was gonna be a bit of a shorter stream tonight. I did just have a couple of funny things I want to talk about. I got a couple more little things here, and then we'll call it a night because I still got to get prepped for work for tomorrow. So we talked about the court. We talked about the Alabama guy. We talked about the Nephilim. We talked about the Stanley Cup. The dude, first of all, that was a graceful jump. That brother absolutely fucking cleared that judge's podium with absolute grace. I still think it's hilarious. I would literally just perfect height, perfect vertical jump. 10 out of 10 would watch again. I was trying to think, was there anything else that came up that there's probably stuff I'm completely forgetting. Oh, here, we're gonna watch this idiot get his shit rocked. This is Michael Rappaport. I absolutely despise the guy. He's such a fucking idiot.
You know, this whole crap with this cancel culture and the...
Shut up! Shit! Shut the fuck up! Nobody wants to hear it. Fucker. You've been talking all fucking week.
Get your fucking shit rocked, idiot. I absolutely can't see. He's such a fucking moron. Can't stand him. He's a dickhead. So it's just funny that somebody walked past and just threw that fucking big chunk of snow. Should have been a rock in there. Did I say that? I didn't say that. In Minecraft. Rock in Minecraft. Okay. Just completely rocked this shit with that snowball. But yeah, that was more or less some of the funnier stuff I saw. I'm sure there's stuff I've missed, but I'll be on, like I said, normal times next weekend. Nothing, I don't have anything particularly planned. My wife and I are going to the range next weekend. Just because I wanted to go this weekend, but we didn't have time. We just has too much stuff going on. So her and I are going to the range next weekend for some. I got a new arrow. Oh, we'll talk about this really quick. I like gun stuff. An arrow. I was not going to spend any more money on firearms this year. I was trying to be a good boy. However, Arrow is making it really fucking hard for me to do that. Oh, I don't want to hit stream ending. That was my misclick, misinput. They're releasing their new lowers and uppers. And their Vault Hunter. they're made to look like the Vault Tech, like Vault. They're made to look like they're from Borderlands, the cell shade from the game series. This is freaking sweet. Okay, I'm sorry. This is dope. I love the look of that. God, that looks cool. And it's in like a green. I wasn't gonna spend any more money. Now I just might. I just might now. Or maybe lit bits and pieces throughout the year. I actually just got done building an Arrow AR-10, like their M5 series. I just got done building that and taking that through the range and absolutely loving it. So that's what I'm doing again this weekend with it. But yeah, those new Borderlands, like cell shade, I think they're cool for their new ARs, for their lowers. Just when I thought I was done spending money at Arrow Precision, they roped me back in for more. So, just when you think it's done. I keep calling her my wife, but I'm trying to save money. We're trying to save money for a wedding. I've just already gotten in the habit of calling her my wife, but Mrs. Subarashi, we're getting married later this year. But I hate saying my fiance, it's too many syllables. I'm stupid, so I just say wife because it's easier. You know, ride wife, life good kind of deal. So we get married later this year, so I'm trying to save money, which is going pretty well. Our wedding costs are actually pretty low compared to my sister who's getting married this year as well, and she's got like $25K I think they're spending on the wedding. We're about half that, just because her and I are both like, yeah, we don't want to spend a ton of fucking money on a wedding. She wanted to elope. I was the one who actually convinced her to actually do a wedding because I'm a bit more traditional about shit. She's totally cool with doing the traditional route too, but we didn't mind just banking our money for a house and then just, you know, doing a small, very personal thing. But I have a lot of Italian family and Catholic, you know, Roman Catholics that need to come to the wedding. So, but I think we're going to call it there tonight, guys. Went for a little over an hour. Like I said, it wasn't going to be too long of a stream. I wanted to do something, talk about some funny things from this week. I'm trying to do short. I want to start streaming longer streams, but when I don't really have that much going on, I rather do short, sweet, to the point because it's funny than to have a lot of dead air. Again, thank you for everybody over at Rumble. You know, leave like, you know, do the whole YouTube social media bullshit. You know, leave a like, comment, subscribe, all that stuff. That's really cool. I appreciate it when you guys do that. Like, let me know that you're there. You know what I mean? I do this for fun, but it's nice that people say, hey, they like this or they didn't like this, even if it's negative. Like, if you didn't like something, tell me. I like the engagement. If it's something you don't like because you're a Karen, well, then get bent. But you know, it's nice. But thank you guys for coming out, especially those of you hanging out on Rumble. I look forward to streaming more over there as well. This is the new normal. You know, we are Odyssey bros. I'm sorry, but backseat for now. Because I like Streamlabs as a platform, so I predominantly stream on that. I know I'm a fucking idiot. I should probably use like OBS proper or Restream, but I actually like Streamlabs because I'm a bit of a boomer, and they do have a lot of pretty decent tools to get into stuff. And I do like them. So that being said, if they add in a new thing on their like multi-stream tool to where if they add in like a Kick tab or a Rumble tab, which I would like to see them do, because right now you can only link YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, Insta, Trovo, which I've never streamed on. I don't even really know that much about Trovo, and then Twitch, which I don't stream to Twitch. I fucking hate Twitch. I refuse to. I know there's like reach to be had there, but my streams wouldn't. I'd last one stream. I wouldn't last that long. I'm honestly surprised my Facebook is still up and running like it is. I'm honestly surprised at that. Am I streaming to my... Oh, boy. Is it not streaming to my Facebook? Oh, okay, there it is. Now it's showing it. I was checking the stream status on Facebook, and it wasn't showing up, saying it was live. But yeah, those are like their tabs that they have. Is they have Facebook and all those. So if they add a thing where I can stream directly to Rumble or Kick, then I'll bring Odyssey back. But as it is right now, Facebook, YouTube, Odyssey, or Facebook, YouTube, Rumble, Kick, and Twitter are the 5 where I'm at. So some mainstream shit, some alt tech stuff. So if you guys want to see me there, that's where to go. You can get a hold of me on Facebook. I'm decent over there, but if you really want to engage with me the most, Twitter's the place. I do have an Insta and cringy enough a TikTok that both the Insta and TikTok don't get really used that much. They're just there. It's like placeholders. But Facebook and X are the biggest ones for the Rumble guys, for the Rumble bros, of where you'll find me. But you guys have a fantastic night. Thank you again. Take it easy. And I will see you guys next weekend, okay?